types of people in the world.
I love this sky window. Gorgeous. I can just picture myself toppling down the stairs in a giant custom Galliano dress. Apparently they moved all the residents of the Adders Hotel after that unfortunate fire that happened into this building. So, guys, honestly, I'm over it. Guys, so this is our 4th week of apartment hunting, and we're off to check out a house, not a house, an apartment in Jumeirah. But I have a good vibe about this other place in DIFC. But the agent hasn't called us, but I still have a good vibe about it. My mom has...
What kind of vibes?
Do you have good vibes today?
I feel.
Or are you just tired? Because we stuffed our faces with rice. No.
I'm already.
Okay, let's hope this is a good one.
So where are you staying at the moment? Are you close by?
We are close to Terminal 2.
Okay, yeah.
So we remember. Guys, I think the view is beautiful. Guys, I really like this location. We're now looking at 3 bedrooms and it looks so cool. I absolutely love the bathroom. That's so cool. I absolutely love it.
This is some fairly good size.
Yeah, I really like it.
Very good.
I think it's finally happened. We just confirmed something, but it's almost like a tie between us and somebody else who's also interested in the house. So I hope I'm not filming this video prematurely, and I hope this actually goes into this full vlog and we end up moving into this place. Like I said from the start, it's all about a vibe. I think through looking at houses and looking at, moving, you learn things about yourself as well, about how much it matters about which location you stay at and, the type of people you have around you. But at the end of the day, if you're content with the vibe you get from the place and the area, that's really all that matters. I don't think, moving into a place particularly just to be in a trendy part of town or, to be around specific type of people really matter in the long run, because I've always lived on basically the outskirts of central Dubai, and I managed to have friends and make contacts from people who are living, very spread out, and the rest of my cat's just, here. But I don't want to move my camera to focus on him because I'm just sitting here in my boxers living my life. But I am super excited because this house is, it's just homely and there's a lot of light, and I feel like at this stage in our lives, it's what me and my mom really need right now. And it's gonna be a fun, exciting new chapter, and I can't wait to take you guys on my journey, and I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Guys, I'm just waiting for my Uber for the premiere of Crazy Rich Asians.
I feel glorious, glorious. Got a chance to start again. I was born for this, born for this.
Ever since I can remember, my family has been my whole life. Rachel! Rachel!
If Nick chose me, he would lose his family. And if he chose his family, he might spend the rest of his life resenting you.
You nasty. You kinda nasty. You got nastier.
Super excited. I think it's the feel-good movie that we all need. I'm waiting for my Uber, and I'm going to watch it with my friend, colleague, Catherine Rao, who's the owner of Shopper Kid. The link will be in the bio, but so excited. It's literally the feel-good movie I've been waiting for. I just need to buy the books and get reading ASAP.
Your doctor suggests depends on the type of urinary stone you have. The 4 types of stones are calcium stones, struvite stones.
I'm with Catherine We're in the beautiful Eleanor Shopper Kate, and we're in a very overly crowded cinema, but we're just gonna go into the theater and sit our asses down. It's not cute. Guys, so me and Kat have fought the crowd that was outside to get into this premiere that we were invited to, and I'm super excited to watch the movie. So despite the organization of the entire setup, which I'm not going to get into right now, I genuinely just want to enjoy this movie with my friend, and I'm sure we will because it's gotten great reviews, and I need to buy the book.
Yeah.
Guys, so we're on the way to confirm a house finally, after what seems like months of debating and just walking through sweaty, hot, you know,
Non-air conditioned house.
non-air conditioned houses. Looks like this could be the one. So exciting.
I was asking them also because by Monday I can move that frame. They said the work is done.
I think this is the one. Guys, it's like my everyday view now, climbing up my, like, I literally feel like, what do you call it, the witch in, like, Sleeping Beauty. And if I die, I die. Oh my god, poor maid, how does she even live here? Then again, it's so cute. Hey, whoa. That's cute. Ugh. Grossly hot, but cute. I mean, I don't know about it being a studio, but it's cute.
Okay, I'll just say, yeah, if you can.
Probably serves me right for wearing this massive sweater at the height of summer, but just as I stepped into the house, everybody switched off their air conditioning, so I'm like sweat smuggy. Also, I just went all the way up that winding staircase to check out the maid's room, and I don't think I can make it a closet, which means this is a serious issue for me, because girl's got a lot of clothes. So, let's see. Guys, my mom's burning sage. We haven't even moved in yet. Just shake it. It's supposed to be smoky. It's not supposed to. Yeah, now walk around. Oh my god, this is so funny. What? More. Yeah, I think so. I remember when Mo was burning sage at home, and I literally, for some reason, I thought sage was gonna smell like lavender, and it literally smelled like onions because.
No, it smells like weed.
Oh my god, it smells so bad. Ew, I don't even think we should do this. Stick here with the paint smell. Ooh, she's coming here with the sage. Quick, let's hide. How's it going? I'm kidding, I love sage. I actually like this bathroom too. Very open concept. I feel like I'm gonna have fights with the neighbors. Not if they know it's good for them. No, I'm kidding. That's where I'm going to, like, you know, fall down in couture. The first time I smelled sage was when my friend Mo, whose YouTube channel you guys should check out as well, was lighting it all up in my house against my, you know, constant demands to stop, and literally it smelled like onion, but when you walk into it, you seriously feel so uplifted. Like you feel just so positive, and we're cleansing this house of any bad energy, but it really feels like there's so much good energy here already. It's like gives me very like nostalgic feelings from my childhood and like the first apartment we stayed at that had this massive balcony. Well, not the first. The first one we stayed at was really small, but the second and the one that I loved. It's just very pretty. And just good vibes all around, you know? And I think we should go now because we've been here for quite a while and the neighbors probably think we're burning ganja. I'm not sure whether to stay in this room with this window that doesn't open or this one because I feel like I'd be so congested if I was in a room that wouldn't have an opening window. I think they're both pretty much the same size, so that's not an issue. Thank God the aircon's finally working. So it's gonna be my bathroom. It's pretty cute. I think that's gonna be our TV lounge. But we need to figure that out. It's just nice and airy and I feel really happy here. I think it's just a good vibe. Except for this, which isn't done yet. And I keep telling my mom that it's where a dead body is buried, just so she gets spooked. Should I go get my clothes from the car now?
Yeah. You want any help?
No, it's okay. I'm just
Or
wondering.
if you're opening the door from the outside, be careful. Open it from this side and take because we're opening the door to the road.
It's not in the back, Nay. It's in the compartment.
Yeah, it's in the
thing. Okay, cool. I'll be back. Ugh, the staircase is so grand. I love it. Yeah. Guys, I got to get my Avastave stuff from the back so I can hang it in the closet so I have less stuff to move when we actually do end up moving here. And I hope I can open the back of this car because I'm so bad with cars. Is it open? Oh, time to turn this off. Guys, I just got up, so ignore the face, but it's finally time to pack. Ignore that too because I just never changed it, but how do I pack all this up? Like, I know people have bigger closets than me. I'm not walking you guys through my closet like, oh my god, I have so many clothes. It's not that, but normally people who have a normal amount of clothes or abnormal do have help. And I gotta start packing today because we gotta be out by Monday, so time to ditch and time to, you know, take what I need to take, I guess. Let's get started. Gonna have my morning tea, gonna send out a few emails, and then I'm gonna get cracking on this packing. Guys, so I am attempting to get these boxes out of our storeroom. You guys can't see anything. Boxes that I previously ordered for Avastave. I'm gonna use them to pack up my clothes. And this right here is just Christmas decorations right now. And we have all that stuff back there to go, so. And of course I've, you know, put this corsage on because you just gotta have fun with it, you know. I don't have anyone helping me at the moment, so I'm just like, girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do, right? Guys, it's only been like half an hour and I'm so tired. Like, I just genuinely, I'm tired. Guys, this is why I love clothing. Like, look at this piece. It's actually from this designer called Naz Cannon, who used to have a brand called Bullets and Butterflies. I'm not sure if he does. Oh wait, sorry, the store was called Bullets and Butterflies and it's closed now, but it's so beautiful. It's like a short crop jacket, and when you button it with this Oh, Button has just cut such an amazing picture. And, you know, I just love having pieces like this. Like, I've worn it like maybe 5 times total, but it makes me happy when I see it in my closet. Plus, the fabric is amazing. So nice. Guys, at this point, I obviously look like the old woman who lived in the shoe, but how beautiful is this vintage Dior tie that I stole from my dad? I just found it, and honestly, this is the best. Like, this is the best part about collecting clothes. Like, you find pieces like this and you're just like, they're treasures, you know? Also, I think I'm gonna stop showing you guys all the clothes and pieces, because if I do, I'm never gonna stop this. Like, this video is gonna be 3 hours long, and you guys know I have a problem with that kind of stuff, right? Five boxes down, still not done, still a storeroom to go. I'm still on my closet, but still haven't done my accessories. Got one shelf done, got all of this to go. It's a move, like it's for real, this is happening. I mean, I'm excited, but I wish I was already at the new place. Hey guys, so it's another day here, and this is day of the garage sale that we're having in the apartment to get rid of all the extra things. But there's so many new things that we haven't really used, like so much costume jewelry and tableware and like all these sunglasses that I no longer need, coffee table books, you know, bags. It literally looks books, shoes, like, and all these clothes. I'm so glad to, like, you know, have edited out things that I no longer need, but I still have so many things that I need to take. The funny situation is I'm still having a headache. Like, I get up in the morning every day with a headache, and I don't know why. So I think once all of this is done, I do need to go see a doctor. I know that's not really funny, but really, and the only time, like, I noticed that was when I started upping my cardio. So I don't know, it could be something to do with the heat. Maybe I'm dehydrated and I need to actually be taking a supplement when I'm exercising, and I know I've spoken about this before on my social media, so let's see. Either way, I'm excited about this garage sale. I'm excited to get out of here, because as you guys can imagine, it's a bit problematic, but I'm gonna relax now until people start showing up, so stay tuned. Guys, it's one of my very old friends, and she's here. We had dinner along with Catherine and Dawn, and now she's just helping me pack. It's just super sweet, so I appreciate it. Surround yourself with good people, with good energy.
Hell yeah. And I was going home and I was packing my bags like, I'm leaving you, Dmitri. No, actually I called you Bianca Suckwilly.
Yeah. That was my name.
Bianca, I was Jessica can't come.
Yeah.
And I was
naturally.
Bag. Yeah. And then Dimi's like, fine, leave me, I don't care. And then the lights went out and it was daytime. But we acted so dramatic.
No, but the curtains were closed.
Okay, but it was still daytime. Like,
yeah.
curtains
but
were
I didn't
sheer
know
white
that.
curtains.
Oh, I did.
It was sheer white curtains. It was broad daylight. Yes, it was. No. You had the sheer curtains on one side.
But why did we like make such
You just
drama?
made a big deal. And then he went and lit a silver candle that was broken in half. He's like,
I can totally picture that.
I'm just like, the power never cut. And of all days, that was really funny. No, I'm not.
Drama.
No, I'm not. Zena, please tell me. Guys, one of my friends just told me that apparently villas have rats, and if I don't cover all my clothes, the villa rat is gonna attack.
It's eating your clothes.
How big is the rat?
It's small, but it's eating the cloth. Yeah, because this is villa, Habibi. This is down coming
This
up.
is Sparta.
Yeah, you take a but don't make a story. Drama.
Hey guys, it is Monday, and that means we are 2 days, well, 1 day technically from Tuesday. I'm so bad with like counting, but I am so excited because I am like 2 boxes away. I don't even know what I'm trying to show you guys. Like 2 boxes away from completely, you know, my closet is done, which is what I've been doing this entire time. All these boxes are my closet. Those books, the movers are going to pack. I don't know why I'm taping things and packing things when we've hired movers, but I don't want anybody touching my clothes. Like, it's, you know, they're my clothes. Like, I'm just weird about things like that. So I've packed everything, and thankfully my friends, as you guys saw from the previous video, or from the previous whatevs, they were packing and helping me pack, and just shopping the garage sale. And the rest of them we are going to be donating to charity, and we are giving all the workers in the building and, you know, people who've helped us all of the clothes and things for free. And they're all really good quality pieces, guys. They're like, you know, I mean, they are fast fashion pieces, but for people who don't even have access to fast fashion, it makes a difference. And I don't want to, you know, throw these clothes out there and then just add to the pollution that is already created by fast fashion. I don't want them to end up in landfills. I don't want them to end up in a giant garbage dump when there are so many people that need clothes, you know, everyday clothes. And some people, it just brings a little joy to your day. Anyone, not some people, any of us, even for us. It's a little joy to your day when you have something new, you know, and that's what we're doing. Like, there's a guy who's been cleaning our house for 18 years, and he's so incredible and so trustworthy. And how nice is it for him to give his wife, like, a beautiful necklace or an evening clutch, you know, and beautiful shirts for him, like stuff that I bought that I haven't even worn. We are giving those things away for free. We're not going to charge people because it's ridiculous. Like, when you have things, you always need to give people back. You need to give back to the universe for blessing you, and you need to continue that cycle. When you get good, you need to get past that good on to somebody else. That's how I was raised. Anyway, instead of ranting on, I am not Tony Robbins, so I'm going to get back to packing and possibly have some tea. Peace out. And we're going to go to a pet food store to buy a litter house for the cats because they're going to have to get used to a new setup. My mom's not having it. She's like extra quiet these days. But one day away. Guys, we're at the house right now and we're trying to set up our router. But it's not working. Gotta love those technological issues. Hey guys, yep, I'm on my floor. I just got back from buying all the stuff that we need for the cats. So we have like a little indoor cat litter tray that's covered, and a really cute like cat bed. And of course I had the biggest difficulty trying to convince my mom to buy anything that was a proper color tone and texture. And we ended up settling on like an indoor cat box that's plastic, which I absolutely hate, but at least it's gray so it matches the rest of the kitchen decor. And I just feel like I said from the start of this video, I feel like moving, and especially like trying to, you know, move in and decorate your own space is kind of very difficult. And it also makes you question just so many things about yourself to a certain degree. And I feel like for me, it's just made me realize about certain issues that I have that I don't know if I should really talk about in this particular video, but it's definitely something that's on my mind for, you know, a future post. And it has to do with my mental stability in terms of how positive I feel and my general mood when I'm surrounded by particular family members or family in general. And I think it's always great to be introspective and to really ask yourself the questions that you otherwise wouldn't. But I think definitely that will have to be at a later date, because right now, as you guys can see, I've got way too many things going on and I need to just get it done. And we are moving tomorrow, so I'm so excited. We went to the house today to plug in the router, and that it wasn't working. So now we need to call the electrician again. I know this is gonna go well. It's just the initial stages that's gonna be so hectic, but gotta stay positive. The vibes in this house are so full of light and energy that I think, you know, I just, every time I go back into that space, I feel like, yeah, we made the right decision, because It just feels beautiful, you know. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna relax and reread my Innes de Forsage Parisian chic book, because calming interiors calm me. And it's just very easy to read. It's really quick, and I just like it. I just like reading about calming interiors. So I'm gonna do that, rest for a bit, and then I'm going to see Catherine in the evening to give her some furniture and discuss the move. So no. Tune in then. Guys, it's 10:12 here, and we are hours away from the move. I am, super excited. I had to get my eyebrows done, because beauty doesn't happen overnight. No, I'm kidding. The world doesn't stop. You gotta take care of yourself. And I think right now my beard and my hair look great. I'm trying to grow my hair out a little bit. Not high on the list of my priorities right now. I'm just trying to get this all done tomorrow because we have a whole shebang of people, and I'm so excited to record every stage for you guys because it's going to be quite cool. Like, we have this tradition in Sinhalese culture where we boil milk when we're entering a new home. It's something that we've done for years, and it is tradition, as I mentioned, not just in my family, in Sinhalese culture. And we're gonna sit down and have a meal, and we've already bought snacks for all the workers who are going to be doing work on Thursday, and it's just gonna be so much good energy and so much love in the air tomorrow. And I'm so excited to have you guys be a part of it. So I'm just gonna rest up now, wash this face, and see you guys tomorrow for the big move. Guys, realistically, I cannot sleep right now because I am so excited thinking about this move. I am so thankful for all of the good things that have happened this month and all the good vibes that I've been surrounded with, and I just cannot sleep right now. It's the day of the move, guys. It's D-Day. And as usual, on D-Day itself, I wish that was as fun as it sounded. It kind of is, actually, but I'm finding so many things that I need to take. Like, this entire shelf needs to be packed by the movers because I've packed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 bags with my clothes. Well, actually minus 2, so 18, because I have, my toiletries bag, which is stuffed in the background there. Oops, you guys can't see it. I'm just gonna go through this bookshelf right now, and the movies are supposed to come at 8. We got up at 6:30, so let's do this.
Okay. If you want something sweet, they need. This is all fish.
No, I don't want fish.
Guys, slight situation. The movers are here, and I cannot find my black cat, Oliver. I'm trying not to make my mom panic because it is a bit of a situation, and I have no idea where he could be, so I'm going to look for him because it's actually an issue, and I'm worried that they've taped him inside a sofa. It's highly unlikely because he's such a street cat, but shit. Guys, how weird to have lived here for 18 years and everything's out here on the floor. And they've already broken something. Well, thankfully it wasn't the antique cups, the wine glasses that my grandma gave my mom. It was just some random coffee cup, but nothing else breaks. Well, I'm going to go down to the store to get some water for the guys who are so beautifully assisting us with this entire move. Gotta take care of people. Guys, look, it's Shop Karate and her boo.
Karate.
The new Shop Karate is also the leader, the latest apps. She's talking about something called Mr. Grocer.
I didn't share that number with Mr. Grocer.
It's an app.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I use it all the time.
The drama is so real. Both the elevators are on the 8th floor, and I think the security in my building is like, you can't hold it. Shock.
On the jazz, you'll probably hear it in the horns. Or on the piano.
for all of this to get done, and one of my other friends has gone to Starbucks to get me coffee. Find yourself some real friends. Guys, don't you ever wonder why your parents are on Facebook when they take pictures of they already have on Facebook against the wall? Guys, everyone's here now. Well, everyone that matters. Guys, so it's move-in day. There's already a few things broken. All my friends are still here. Well, Angel's left, but amazing. She brought me coffee in the morning. She helped me get my cats, which was the most stressful part. Catherine and Dawn are still here. Sunny's helping the movers. Like, guys, I'm so blessed to have these people in my life. I need to give back to the universe. Ooh. Part about all of this is that is that they packed the pastry box in a box and we can't find them, but they are fixing curtains. Say hi. Guys, I'm with my besties, Zainab and Gloria.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Being crazy.
It's a tiring day. And we're doing this, which is what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to turn this off. So guys, it's been an exhausting day. And suffice to say, I've gotten terribly irritated and aggravated and had a kind of mini meltdown with one of my friends because I was just trying to tell him how irritated. Oh my god, I think I'm breaking out. Okay, I'm not gonna touch it. And I just kind of told him like how aggravated I am about certain issues, about how I want this house to look and why like I'm not being given the freedom to do that, but instead being kind of really like overlooked in terms of, you know, the aesthetic that I want, because I want it to look chic. And I'm just a bit frustrated with, you know, I really do have a lot of issues with family, and I find it very difficult to stay in a positive mindset when I'm around certain people. So I genuinely hope that I feel better tomorrow. And I'm so glad that you guys followed me on this whole house move, house hunt thing. And I will show you guys the house in a later video once it's done. And thank you for watching, and thank you for following me on this little house hunt journey. I'm so excited to have recorded this whole thing from start to finish with you guys. And I love all of you, and I hope you have a fantastic, fabulous, fabulous month ahead. Peace out. Hey guys. So I want to record this real quick before I feel more out of breath or just really weighed down. As you guys must know by now, if you've been watching this video, this is the second day of my move-in, and we're just settling in. And as you can, well, you can't see because I'm not going to move this around right now, but there are a lot of boxes around. I still haven't unpacked because I haven't decided if this is the room I'm staying in or if I'm going to move stuff out of the next room, which was supposed to be our guest room, back here because it's a bigger display. But that room has a window that does not open, and I get really finicky in like places where I feel like there's no escape. But I have to say I'm like a bit under the weather, primarily because for me, my biggest, I wouldn't say my biggest support system, but my family has always been my mother, my sister, and very few close friends. And for me, I feel like I've been robbed of the opportunity to enjoy or fully enjoy this move because there have been so many other things going on, which I feel like have deviated away from the central plan of enjoying this time together. I literally feel like somebody's going to barge in through that door right now, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to express myself without offending anyone's feelings. But for me, I I think family isn't about blood. I think family are the people that make you feel safe, that make you feel accepted, that make you feel loved, that don't judge you. And for me, that hasn't necessarily always come from blood family. That's mostly come from friends, and of course, along the way, that's caused me to make some bad decisions with people. But I believe in the beauty in people, and I believe that, you know, love is universal and love heals all wounds. But as most of you who follow me on social media and on this channel know, I am also very much of a positive mindset, and when I feel like anything is threatening that positivity, I want to remove myself from the situation. But it is a bit difficult when the source of your negativity or the source of your stress and anxiety often is, you know, from family. Now for me, I feel like I've spent most of my life trying to explain to the people closest to me my thought process and how I feel like being family does not give you the right to be a bad person. But unfortunately, this is a point of view that, you know, somebody closest to me does not agree with, and it's caused a lot of fights and outbursts, and it just causes me mental aggravation, and it really affects my mental health. And for that reason, you know, I am no longer able to just concentrate on decorating this house, and I'm not even being given really free rein to do that, despite, you know, my background as, you know, a designer and somebody who is very fond of particular things. And I believe that you need to have discipline in this life in order to attain a certain level of perfection. And without discipline, whether it be a body or a house or a dress or, you know, any craft, you need to have a level of discipline. And it's very difficult to tell people and get them all on board when they're not really going to give you the time of day. And, you know, I've been made to feel my whole life by my parents to a certain degree, and I don't necessarily want to blame them. But I've been made to feel for a long time that being in fashion is not really anything to be, you know, acknowledged. It's just, it is what it is. As most of you who follow me on this channel know, that I bought the first designer thing that I bought myself with my own money, because nobody from my family believes in those things. Now for me, it isn't about buying things and showing it to people. It's about buying things to appreciate fashion as an art form, because it is so personal to me. And all of these things are linked, and I just wanted to get this off my chest today, because I feel like I need to record and vlog the thoughts that go into my mind, and I want to record this entire process of moving. And I do miss my apartment, and I do feel displaced a little bit, and I do feel like there's so much positive energy in this house, but right now I feel very alone, like I've felt most of my childhood, because it's always been a case of me versus family to, you know, my parents. Or I wouldn't necessarily say versus, because there's been no fight for me. It's always been family first, and in that particular instance, I always lose. And to avoid that, and to avoid that aggression, and to avoid having fights, I would rather just not speak to people or not be as open as I once was with them, because it really hurts me. And this whole experience was supposed to be something great and fun and new, an experience shared with me and my mom, who have a very special bond on you know, during the times when we can actually just be alone. But whenever there is family, the passageway of, you know, thought just shrinks, and people become unrecognizable to me, and I just don't agree with fostering that kind of energy, and I think I have unconsciously for so long. So I do want to set off on a new direction from now, considering this is a new place, and hopefully I can decorate this space to soothe my aggression, or aggravation, not my aggression, and aggression, I guess. but I do want this to be part of this vlog, so let's keep on recording and see what happens. And I am so glad that you guys could join me for this video, and I'm glad that you guys got to follow me during this entire journey. I love you guys.